Well, the murder case against former ANC Youth League official Patrick Wisami continues. He's accused of beating his girlfriend to death a year ago. The last witness is expected to take the stand in the murder trial. The incident took place in Yeoville in Johannesburg, in a place they shared as a couple. Wisami's girlfriend was shambocked and beaten with a broomstick to death. The accused, who's been representing himself, has pleaded not guilty, saying he arrived at their place when she was dead in the early hours of the morning of the 5th of September 2015. Well, joining us on the line, ANN7 reporter Nomusa Pongula has been following the story. Nomusa, just update us, so where exactly are we in terms of the trial?
Well, thank you so much, Peter. Good morning to you and our viewers. Today we are at the Randburg Magistrate Court, where the South Gauteng High Court is sitting on the murder case against Wisami, who is the accused. Well, today the judge has given him an option of either closing the case or taking the stand and testifying, because you remember that yesterday when he brought forward an application to postpone the case for a week, the judge also denied him then, and then today he brought forward an application for discharge, meaning that having the charges, the 3 charges he's facing, withdrawn against him. The charges that he's facing is the murder charge, as well as the assault, as well as intimidation, because when the murder occurred last year in September, the witnesses, the 2 key witnesses that were called to take the stand, also accused him of trying to make sure that they do not come and testify against him. He slapped them, he punched them, so they also could not come and testify against him. But at the end, they did come and testify. But also another important thing, Peter, that transpired today as the proceedings were taking place, the accused kept on referring to many statements that were made by witnesses, which is something that was not presented before the judge as exhibits. So that is when the judge said, I will not take all these statements that you keep on referring to as your evidence, as discrediting the witnesses, as something that I can use or consider in my judgment, because they were not presented before me. But what I can take into consideration is everything that was said here, which is the chief evidence that was said inside the court under oath. So right now the court is still in session. The accused is now given that chance to either he was given 10 minutes to decide whether he closes the case or takes the stand. I will be going back to check what did he decide upon, because if he closes the case, then the judge will go straight to the judgment. But then if he decides to take the stand, he will be cross-examined by the prosecutor as well as the judge, Peter.
Nomusa, is he still representing himself?
Yes, of course, Peter. The accused is representing himself. He really did give a very lengthy argument in terms of why he thinks that the state does not have a case, of which at the end of the day, the prosecutor gave also a counter-argument, which led to the judge deciding that he is not going to grant him a discharge, meaning that he's not going to withdraw the charges that are against him.
So thanks. We'll leave it there. We'll let you get back into court. Nomusa Pongula there, live from the Randburg Magistrates Court.